Hello viewers, you're watching Communic. This week's Communic, we have got a special guest with us. He is Govind Padmasoorya. He is an ex-Aloysian and a prominent face in the Kerala film industry. Let's hear from him his experiences in Aloysius and also his message to we Aloysians. Hello sir, welcome to Aloysius again. And then sir, how does it feel to be back in the campus again?
It feels really great.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm really short of words. It's a lot to speak about when it comes to how do I feel. Because I would say St.Aloysius College was one of the milestone in my career as such. This is the first time I tried something which was very close to my dream. Like in this, my first short film, that is the one that took me to films and other things. So that happened here. I came to Aloysius thinking I would be a journalism student. That is what I wanted to do. But then by the time I reached there, I realized that the seats were already full. So then I went on with English literature, economics and sociology. But then this dream was always there. So by coincidence or by destiny or whatever it is, journalism students approached me for doing a short film. And then I ended up being a part of the direction team also. So I had all this desire in me, and then that's how it all started off. And I was in the first year when I did that, and for the short film festival in Aloysius, I did lead role in that film. It's called For Whom It Rings. It was about the impact of mobile phones in students, and we had just got mobile phones. It was in 2007. So that film got the best film in journalism fest. Probably my first award in the film media industry. That's how it all started. See, the best thing about coming back to college, I would say that I have an experience which maybe very rare people would get to have. That is like, see, once you come back to college, this college was everything for you at one point of time. And then when you are here, people know you, this is like your home. And then after 8 years, once you come back, you recognize a lot of things, but no one recognizes you. Like, it's like your teachers might have gone, your friends might have gone. So you are a stranger in that college. You come here, you have emotional and nostalgic attachment with everything, and still there is no one like to connect emotionally. It's all in your memories. But here, I am so blessed. I feel as how I was here in 2007, 2008. Maybe a slightly more than that, because people recognize me, they take photographs, they crowd me. So more than anything, like I've been to colleges, I've been for functions. After coming into the media, I have this experience. But this is one of its kind, because it's not like, when people crowd you at hometown or when people crowd you at places. This is a totally different feeling, because you're coming back to your alma mater, and then you see you still belong there. You have your dreams there. This is where you started off your dreams, and it is being acknowledged. So I feel really good. I don't know whether I've explained it properly, but then it can't be explained. It's as special as that.
It's a really fantastic moment that you enter the college, no one knows you, you make your new friends, and then you're coming back, and then still people recognize you. So that's a really good feat for you. So can you share some memorable experiences? You have had many in Aloysius.
I have some lovely experiences with journalism department. This is one department which misunderstood me so badly. I came here for this department, and then there was this head of department, Richard Rego. He was very motivating person, one of its kind. But then he said that, even though you have not got into journalism, I am still here, so you can still associate with journalism. Some point of time, some misunderstanding happened, and I still remember there was a board placed outside this door saying that I am not supposed to get into this department. So that is one of those, the moment of St. Aloysius College. I was very active. I was the arts secretary in the third year, and then I keep doing things. We were in the debating society. So we are people like, all my batchmates are very active when it comes to here. And then for a person like me, when I was banned from the journalism department, it was like, it was the biggest challenge I had faced here, because it's like I love this thing. And it was the journalism department who probably would have called me as a guest for the first time. That also happened here. Like, I did my first film when I was in my third year. I got that film because of the short film. Then I started doing films for English department because journalism department kept me away. It was a misunderstanding. I don't blame any of the people here, but then it was a misunderstanding between me and Richard Regu. So I was not allowed to enter here. And finally, when I was already acted in a film for your journalism fest, year-end fest, I was a special guest. So that was the first time I am being a guest for any of the program. So journalism department and St.Aloysius College is like, they'll throw challenges at you, they'll test you, they'll give you a lot of opportunities, and they are the first one to appreciate you to the core. So this is like a heaven. Trust me, you won't get a place like this anymore. I don't know what is the situation here, but then right now, when we were here, I would suggest, even when I go to any college, I still speak about St. Aloysius College experiences. It's not my MBA, it's not my schooling, it's the degree college which I speak about. Because I've got such beautiful friends here. We have something like 14-15 friends, which happened in the first year. And trust me, it's been almost 9 to 10 years. We used to meet at least twice every year. All 41 of us. Some are married, some have got kids. Still we meet. And today I'm here again as a part of that meeting, where it's like, we thought we'll keep it in Mangalore. We keep it in different places. We thought let's keep it in Mangalore. So that is very special because most of the people say that 9 years down the lane, people meet after 10 years, people meet after 5 years, but consistently every year, twice, same group, how we were here, that doesn't happen. So that is one of the best thing about St. Aloysius. Whether it's lecturers, whether it's friends, whether it's the college, trust me, this is heaven.
Okay. So during our Onam program, you had a special message for us Malayalis.
Yeah, I had given a.
Now, could you have a special message for the whole Aloysius?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everything I said is I don't know whether it's worth a message. It's all my experience. So whatever I spoke about Aloysius was genuine and from my heart, and that's what I have got to tell you. People always do a mistake that when they get into a system, when they get into a college, they would crib about the college, they would always challenge the college, they would just spoil their time going against the college. And after 3 years, once they're out of the college, they then have this guilt feeling and nostalgia and how it was and stuff like that. Don't go for it. For us, from day one, we have no regret. We still feel that our batch, everyone feels that no one can enjoy life the way we have enjoyed, because not even one day we have missed in Aloysius. We were here, I was talking to the principal. The lecturers were in a fix because we were the students who were the most mischievous and the best in the academics. So it was a difficult task for even the lecturers to handle us, because you are these top rankers who makes all the problems, and you don't know how to handle these kids because they are your favorite and their favorite. So that was a kind of strange combination we were all in. Like, all are now into great post also. Some are into PhD, some are into IIT, some are behind IAS and CA and this and that and all kinds of stuff. So it's that kind of a group we had in Aloysius, and it happened only because of Aloysius. So only message I have to give you is that just use every day here. This is a place where you can make failures, you can test things, you can experiment, and people will pardon you. Your friends will pardon you, your college will pardon you. So make the best out of this college. Trust me, then you are going to chase your dreams.
Because all Aloysians are going to take that message seriously.
Thank you.
So then, you are proficient in acting, you are proficient in anchoring. So what are you more comfortable in, acting or anchoring?
I am comfortable in anything which has got to do with the audience. Okay. It's not acting, it's not anchoring. Strangely, I have even gone abroad as a dancer, which actually I am not. I used to struggle, and I still struggle as a dancer. But then, that's what I'm saying. See, I do everything. See, my addiction in life, my high in life is audience. I came here not on a Sunday, but on a working day, so that I meet people. I like that. That is what I am made of. Like, I cannot think about anything else. So anchoring happened because there is an audience. Acting happens because there is an audience. Anything where I can entertain an audience, I relate to that. So whichever, I don't classify everything like that. So I do all those things. Even when I was here, I was a multitasker. It's not just the limelight. It's about the kind of happiness I see in my audience is what I like the best doing. Like, here I was in debating society, I was the art secretary, I was in English department, I was working for Hopkins, I was even there in the evening college after 5 o'clock. Then I do investment management here, and I used to do all those variety of things. Like, I never knew in life we get so much of time. We were loaded. So we had a lot of activities here. Like I used to go for public speaking as a part of economics department in Mangalore University, and we used to do so many things. I still feel that I don't do as much as that right now. When I was in Aloysius, I used to do so many things. I just do a part of it now in my life because we were so loaded. And we were like in touch with all the departments also. Like I had commerce people working for arts. We working for science. We had science working for commerce, and it was one unit because we all were in one college. Like we all were in hostel. As I said, that 14 people, the kind of chemistry they had was so magical. That is what we had here. Like so, every minute we spend here is like the best.
Okay, so now your current show is Dare the Fear.
Correct.
It's an adventurous show. So how is it? It's different from the other shows that you have done.
True.
So how was your experience with that?
See, in life, you keep facing challenges. As I said, even in Aloysius, I used to do that. Before dance was the easiest thing I could have done after season 2. Like I could have done season 3 because it was already hit. I was well versed in that. I can get up from sleep and host it. That was the easiest thing I could have done. But then I realized that if I do that, I will be there. There won't be any more growth because once you start doing the easiest thing in life, then you will be set there. So I thought I should move on. Then that is when I did Fastest Family for Study Monet Bursar. That was a totally different show, which was a quiz show. And I had to prepare for that. For Default Dance, I did not have to prepare. I just have to be how I was in Aloysius. Come to the campus, flirt with the girls, do the academics, have fun, celebrate, go home. That's exactly what I did in Default Dance. Adimone Bursar, I had to literally prepare 35 questions per episode, and all those preparations and the style of anchoring, everything happened in Adimone Bursar. And that's when I was gifted with state awards as a best anchor. So now that I got the best TRP quiz show and a state award, then it's a big challenge for you because you have just raised your benchmark. It's very difficult to cross that because whatever you do, you feel that it's not enough because you have already set it on high. So then I waited. I got quiz shows, I got music shows, I got dance shows, and I said, no, I'm not doing it. I took a break for 7 to 8 months. I was just at home doing nothing because I wanted to do something different so that I break this thing. That is when this stunt reality show came in. In Malayalam, we don't have any stunt reality show as such. There are, but nothing particular. And we cannot recollect a host when it comes to stunt reality show. We have people, we have household names when it comes to dance, music, quiz. I myself have done that. If you ask to name a stunt reality show host, there is no one. So that was my catch here. Then I have a space, I have something to start, set, build it up, make it a brand, experiment it. Hence, Dare the Fear.
So your future career options?
See, I don't plan things as such. When I came here, journalism was in my head. Then it became economics, and then it became English literature and sociology, and then still journalism was there, and then it became a short film. Then I got into films, and then I thought I am going to become an actor, and suddenly Default Dance came in. Then I realized that I'm an anchor. So I don't see these coming. Like it just comes. Aloysius came when I was all set to do a repeater course for medical entrance. So this is how things happen in my life. So I don't plan things. I just celebrate whatever comes my way. So as of now, no future plans. But my current project, as I said, Dare the Fear, that is happening, and I'm doing a Tamil film. I'm doing a film with actor Jeeva.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest projects of Jeeva, and I'm playing his villain.
Okay.
That's my Tamil debut. So that's the thing in front, and nothing else I've committed. So that is the most recent celebration.
So that was his message for us Aloysians. Hope you all enjoyed it. We hope to return next week with a new session of Communic and with a new face.